Last month was a major month for empties, so naturally I kind of thought this month wouldn't be that great. However, we've done pretty well. We've done a lot better than I thought we would, so I'm really excited to share all of the empties that I have got this month throughout all of my project pans. I like to come here at the very, very end of the month and just combine all of my project pans together, share my pans, my empties, my progress, everything like that. I know I do a lot of project pans and it's a lot to kind of keep up with over the month, so if you do miss any of my projects, I kind of round them all off at the end of the month. You guys seem to love it and I love doing it as well, so I think it's a really, really nice little idea to do. But just before we do jump into the video today, guys, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 8,000 subscribers by the end of the year and I hope we can do it, but we do need your help. I do bright, fun, colourful makeup. I can finally say that this is done with the Odens new Alva collection. I have been saying like it's a mystery collection for so long. I've been so ominous and so like, you know, ooh, what is it? What is it? What am I wearing? I can finally tell you guys what is on my eyes and what has been on my eyes for the past few videos. If you did miss that video, my massive Alva collection review, definitely go and check that out. It would have been maybe the last video live on my channel. I went through the 4 new eyeshadow palettes and the 12 new lip products that they have released. It was a massive one, so I of course would recommend watching that video. But this is Project Pan. This is not review. This is not new makeup. This is old makeup and skincare that I've completely finished this month. And I'm really excited to jump into it. First, finally, these are done. I bulk bought these makeup wipes from the range. Finally, the last one is done. These are so dry. Guys, I know I say this in every single Project Pan roundup, but it's because I just bought so many of them thinking they would be fine. No, if you have dry skin, avoid these like the plague. They are so dry to the point where it feels like you're just rubbing paper on your skin. I just don't like it. My skin absorbs every single drop of oil that it can get. So these, they're dry anyway, but my skin sucks them dry. They're just not great. I now use, and I will never again steer away from the Aldi dry skin wipes. These are incredible. These, no. So I've just been using these for swatches and things like that. I've not actually been using these to take my makeup off because I have to yank and pull my skin in all different directions to get any makeup off with these. Finally, this was the last one. This was the last one that I had to use. I have done it, thank God, so I never have to use these ever again. And if you have dry skin, I would recommend you never, ever, ever buy these. So finally, those are done and I don't have to look at them anymore and you guys don't have to hear me rant about them anymore, so it is a win-win for both of us. Then this is a shower product. This is the Soap & Glory Clean On Me body wash. This was actually a Christmas gift from my old boss, so I have since lost that job, but I use this up. It's a little bit bittersweet really talking about that because yeah, he then did let me go, so but on the good side, I am meeting up with my old co-worker tomorrow for lunch. She's my best friend, so I'm really, really excited about that. But no hard feelings here. It's all fun and games. But he gave me this like massive Soap & Glory like box of showery stuff, so I've been slowly making my way through that, and this is a big boy. This is 500 mils and I finally got through it. I've not been using it since Christmas. You know, I do shower, you know how it is, you get so many body lotions and body washes and just absolute craziness. You got to slowly make your way through them. And finally, I have got my way through this. I do have a little mini one that I'm working on right now, and that'll probably only take me like a week or two to finish. So that'll probably be in next month's Project Pan roundup. But it was nice. It was kind of like a milky kind of formula, milky texture. It wasn't dry, which is great because again, my skin is so dry and flaky and horrible and no. So yeah, this is finally done and I'm glad because it's a big bottle. It's a big bottle, so yeah, that'll be bulking out my empties drawer all year round. Next, I have my Beauty Bay spot patches. I can't remember if this was this month or last month. What I used to do is I have a little basket to the side of me, and every month I will put my empties in it, and then at the end of the month I will dump it out into my empties big box. However, because I've like moved house kind of recently and I've moved the studio and all that kind of stuff, everything is everywhere. So I think these were this month. These were fine. They were okay. They were nothing special. They sucked out the product. The ones I'm using now, I've been reunited with my Revolution spot patches. They're the wrong way around. These ones, they've recently changed the packaging. So you know those like blue ones that I used to rave about? It's now these. They look very, very different. So these don't suck out product. These do. But I prefer these ones because they just calm. They calm everything down. They almost treat from within, whereas these just kind of like sucked everything out. So yeah, I'm not really going to be repurchasing these. This was 144 patches, and I flew through them in like 2 months. Oopsies. Yeah, my acne was a little bit crazy for the past few months, I'm not gonna lie. Don't know what happened. It's definitely calming down now. I have a few little blemishes on my jawline here. I got one poking through up here. But other than that, it seems to be pretty good going. I don't know what happened with my acne this month. It was just crazy. It was crazy. You know what might have been? It might have been this. This is my retinol serum from Banish, and I think I withdrew from this. My original theory was that this didn't have that much retinol in it, because then I started using this kind of retinol product, which I'm just giving up on retinol now. You know, I'm 23, like I don't really need it. But I started using this retinol and I started really, really reacting. And I thought, well, maybe I'm getting the retinol uglies. Maybe this doesn't have that much retinol in it. And maybe this is just like really watered down. And now that I'm using like a proper retinol, I'm getting retinol uglies. But it might be the other way around. This might have had a lot of retinol in it. This might not have that much retinol in it. And I might have had withdrawals. I don't know. I mean, the guessing game for acne is my favourite game. My favourite game to play. Why am I breaking out today? Is my favourite game that I play. I hate that game. So maybe it was this. This was also a complete empty as well. I think I spoke about this last month. Did I? I need to get back on this thing, guys. I need to get back on track with this empties thing, because I just have a box full of empties from the past few months. I don't know what is when. It's so confusing. So if I have spoken about a few of these products, I do apologise, but that is a retinol that I've also finished, which is great news because now I just don't use retinol. I do have, as I said, this one, but I don't actually use it because I don't need it. I think we need to denormalize using retinol at like 12 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I was told that I needed retinol for my acne, for my like fine lines, for my all this kind of stuff. I'm 23 years old. Like, I don't think I look haggard yet. I don't think I need retinol yet. So can we denormalize retinol for children? Not that I'm a child, but you know what I mean. So now we have some makeup-y bits. I'm going to talk about this Duo Lash Glue. You can see there is a little bit down here at the bottom, but it's that like gunky stuff. You know, the gunky stuff that just kind of sits at the bottom of your lash glue and you can't even get it out because the wand isn't even that long? Like, can we stop doing this? Can we stop? Can we make the wands go all the way down to the product? Because that is one of my massive pet peeves. And now I can't use this. I scraped this morning trying to find any little bit of product in here to put on my lashes. And now I'm just realizing it's got to go in the bin. It's an empty. It's just going to go because I can't get that little bit out. I can't do it. The wand is not that long. And I don't understand why brands do this. It's the same with like lipsticks. It's the same with mascaras. It's the same with loads of different products. Why make a product this long if the wand is only going to come onto here? Why do it? I don't understand, but I feel like a part of this product has kind of dried at the bottom because it's all that like elasticy stuff. You know when you put the lash glue on your lashes and you get like this gunky elasticy stuff? Yeah, it's kind of like that. So I'm a bit in defeat with this. Not really. I have used it a hell of a lot. So this is actually in, I think, 50 Shades of Black. So that is amazing as well. That is a Project Pan. Little spoiler there for you. Little spoiler there. But I'm really happy to have that done. Next, I did speak about this in my last month's empties video. However, I did say it was a spoiler and I did give you guys a timestamp if you just wanted to skip the spoiler. This is no longer a spoiler. It is done. It has been updated. I filmed my Project Pan update just before I'm filming this. It is officially out of a Project Pan. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Normally when I finish really expensive makeup products, I get a little bit sad and I get a little bit like, oh my god, but it was so expensive and I've wasted it and I feel like I should have made it last longer. No, I'm glad this is done. Look at that. Gunky packaging. Not for me at all. I don't like it. It was fine. The product was fine. The product was nice. If it was in packaging that worked, I think I would have really, really liked this foundation. But the fact that the packaging was just leaking, the cap is now broken in 2 ways. It is just the pain of my life. I don't want to pay £40 for a foundation that acts like that. And I mean, it started leaking from like day 3 or something like that. It was not long. And it started leaking. So it is gone. It is done. It is official. As I said, I know I did update this last month, but it was a bit of like a spoilers. Ooh, spoilers. Now I can scream it from the rooftops. It is done. Finally. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy that this is done because now I don't have to look at it. I don't have to stress myself out about it. And I don't have to do anything like that. I'm ready for that to be done. Thank you very much. And it is. And I'm so excited. Next, I have my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This I am going to be repurchasing. I will repurchase this mascara till the day I die. Thank you very much. It has got to the point where, I don't know if you're the same, but when it comes to repurchasing mascaras, I will scrape and scrape and scrape around these edges until the last possible day that I can wear this mascara. And finally, it is completely done. I do have a new one in the mail. Learn from my mistakes though. I bought one of these on Amazon once and it was fake. It was not good. It was really thin. It did not make my lashes look long at all. I've been using this for years, so I know what a real one looks like. I know what a real one looks like. It was not this formula whatsoever. So if you're in the UK, buy this from Wilko online. Do not buy this from Amazon, okay? I'm telling you now, it's like a big sis moment. Do not do it because it may be a fake. I did that. And like fake makeup is disgusting anyway, but when you're putting it this close to your eyes, no. Buy it from Wilko online. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but you will get the real deal and you won't be getting conjunctivitis. Or your eye won't fall out, you know? So I love this. I think this is amazing. A lot of people do say that when they first buy this, it transfers on the lower lashes. Just get a little bit of clear brow glue and just dust it on the bottom of your lashes after you've done your mascara. It'll make almost like a seal and it'll stop that transfer. But once you start using it for like a few weeks, it stops transferring anyway, so you only have to do that when it is fresh. But I know that is really annoying and I know that that is a massive reason why people don't like this, but there you go, problem solved. You got a £3 mascara that works as good as a £25 mascara. You're welcome. Next, I don't talk about setting spray at all, really. However, I do use it sometimes. This is so gunky. I don't know what has got on this. That's disgusting though. Nice. I don't know what's happened to that, but just ignore this gunky bit. It might be like glue. I think it is some kind of glue. Or it might be Mod Podge. I was crafting. I only wear this when I go outside, and I don't wear this to prolong my makeup because I have such dry... I should say, this is the Revolution Coconut Setting Spray. I should say that. That is what this is. I only use this when I go outside, because I have very dry skin. I don't need any like oil control and like elongating my makeup wear, because my makeup stays on all day anyway. My makeup, unless I'm wearing like a bad foundation, my makeup will stay like this all day. However, my eyes can get quite leaky, especially if I haven't slept properly or if my eyes are a little bit dry, I haven't been drinking that much water. My eyes can get really leaky when I go outside, and if the wind hits or AC, no, my eyes are done. So I need a waterproof setting spray just to make sure I don't get big patches around my eye and then everyone thinks I've been crying, you know? So that is why I use this. This has gone very, very, very slowly because I don't use this every day. I don't think that this is an everyday product for me. This is just either when I have like an event and I need my makeup to stay, or when I go outside and it's maybe a bit windy or it's a bit cold or it's a bit like dry, then my eyes will start to feel it. So yeah, this is done. It's got a little shaker in it. It's fine. The first spray is always a bit spitty, so I always have to like spray it away and then spray it on my face. But I mean, it works really well. It's nice. It's a cheap setting spray. I'll probably repurchase it because it does work for how I need it to work. And then I just want to give an honourable mention to Colourpop Parker. If you watched my rolling project pan, you will know this is all I have left of this. That's it. That's it. Just that teeny weeny little bit. That is all I have left of this. So I wanted to just kind of shout it out a little bit. I wanted to just say, hey, it's here. It's here, I promise. It will be done in like the next week. I felt wrong doing like a Project Pan Roundup empties video without mentioning this because like, look at that. It's basically that. It's basically that. It's basically an empty, but not quite. So definitely stay tuned for next month because this will 100% be done next month, whether it kills me. It will be done. I am determined to have this done by next month because like, how can I not? How can I not? And then that will be another Colourpop lippy sticks done. I've been on a mission to try and use up my Colourpop lippy sticks because they are so old. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love my Colourpop lippy sticks. They are old though. So I've been on a mission to try and use them up and this is going to be my next one. I'm so excited. And if you did see my rolling project pan, you'll know that I've rolled in another lippy sticks. So hopefully I can keep that ball rolling. And by the end of the year, I can have 2 finished, which would be great. So I think this is it. I think I did repeat a few products from last month. I am gonna, at the end of this video, when I finish filming, take this basket and put it in my empties drawer so that I can start fresh for next month, because I know it's a little bit annoying hearing the same things over and over again, but I do just get a little bit confused. There's a lot going on behind the scenes right now, and yeah, I hope it wasn't too annoying for you. But this is it. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you have an incredible day. Definitely like and subscribe because I'm here for you every single day with new beauty videos, with new review videos, shop my stashes, little chit chats, all that good stuff. So if that sounds like a good time, stick around and I will see you tomorrow for my Pan That Palette update. So excited! See you then. Bye bye.